Hey everyone, and welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity Evolve Expert Mode with another myself, Blue Star. I've got some work done. I've done some little bit of thinking and research and exploring and basic stuff like that since we last were back. As you can see, I've been trying to figure out how to get trees to grow here in the mycelium, as you can see around me. If I wrap a piece of dirt in cobblestone like you see around here, I got what? About 7 of these trees planted here. Um, the dirt does not become this mycelium. If I just put a chunk of dirt right on top of it, it will stop the growth. It'll kill the tree. I'll lose the sapling because it despawns, and I end up with more mycelium. But if I wrap it in cobblestone like that, it grows. So that's how you figure that out if you need to. Let's jump back in here. Push the correct button. I went and did some exploring. I went that way till I hit water. Then I went up north. You can see a couple of beams out that way. There's a size sky stone there. There's another piece of sky stone there. Those are going to be later in game. Then I ended up top and following the water around, and I found a village way out there, as you can see. I'll actually open up the map here. I've done lots of exploring, trying to discover this map and find stuff. Like I said, I originally went this way, then followed the coast or the water. And as you can see, it pretty much made me think it was a coast for a while. Then I started finally seeing some of these seeing some trees over here. So I ran over here, found a village here. Came back over the water, kept following it up. There's that sky stone I found. Right there. I think the other one, yeah, the green one's actually closer. It's right there. Ended up way up over here. Then I started realizing I was curving back south somewhere in this area, and I barely caught the corner of this village right here on the map. Luckily I did, because this village right here had lots and lots of goodies in it. I think right here was the engineers, I mean not the engineers, but the what do you call it? Blacksmith. I had a blacksmith there. Found some rare ores in there. Things like that. Not sure which building it is. It's kind of hard to see. But there should be an engineering building in there somewhere, or a railcraft building, where I got some pieces. End up with a loaded inventory, end up coming all the way back back home. Decided, when I got around this area, try to cut a straight path back. End up finding this little bitty village on the way back. Basic things like that. And then I went this way. Kept kind of getting this point because look at all the mycelium. Literally, I literally did a lot of searching. Found another village there. I think that one had an engineering house in it. I didn't find much in it. Think I found another railcraft there. I eventually end up making a full loop, all the running around. Here, zoom way out. Oh, that's as far as it zooms out. Got tired, ran through here a couple of times. Mainly because I think there was a lot in this village that I wanted. One of these villages down here. I think it was this village here. I ended up having to make like 2 trips back and forth there. So did a lot of that. Went this way a little bit. Found another village here. Trying to discover what's out here. There's still a lot more for me to discover. But I got some exploring done. So I'll show you all the goodies I found. Oh, tree grew. Cool. Get down in here. Temporarily, I'm just blocking this piece of dirt. I don't really have to worry about mobs. I've yet to really have to fight anything here with the mycelium zone or mushroom land, whatever they call this. Literally the only thing I've seen or dealt with is a spark. I found some tinker pieces. Actually, I got a lot more tinker stuff because I ended up taking down two different tinker stuff. Like I said, I found that railroad, or actually in 2 different villages I found the railroad stuff. So I got a Hollywood steam engine, I got a rolling machine, got some mine carts, some coal coke, lots of goodies here. I went through and I raided the agriculture building in almost every village I found. Oh, there they are. I'm like, wait a minute, I had more seeds than that. Found an analyzer, so I went here and I started separating all my seeds. You know, trying to figure out the best of each one and get rid of the junk ones, because literally I probably had all of these chests filled with seeds at one time. One of the blacksmiths I found a lot of gold, so I made myself a golden pouch. So I carried a lot of this back and forth. Real quick, here's the golden pouch. Here, sorry, golden bag of holding recipe. I found a diamond. Got a bunch of gold. Made a pair of shears to cut some wool, and voila, golden bag of holding. You put a reincarnation enchant on it, but we'll get to that eventually down the road. But like I said, I brought the analyzer back. It actually had this book. I was surprised. So yeah, I literally just brought the analyzer back, brought this back, and I literally just started discovering all my seeds here. You know, I was keeping the best of each one of each kind I found. Made a trash can to throw away all the other seeds. Those are a few mobs that I dealt with. What else do we get here? Oh, this is from my mining trip. We'll look at that in just a minute. Here's a lot of the metal I found. I didn't actually find this. Actually, all 16 of these I crafted myself. But the few pieces of iron I did find, I made my shears out of when I was out there. That way I could make this golden bag of holding. Like I said, you know, I had 3 diamonds. I used one of them to make the bag. Got a block of steel. I'm glad to see that. That's going to help us real early get things kicked off. With the steel, I found some golden nuggets. Found all this gold stuff right here. 3 pair of boots. Well, looks like they all got protection 1 on it. Got some axes. As you can see, it says can only use for crafting only. Can't actually use it. Got a bronze pickaxe, a saddle, some diamond horse armor, some iron horse armor. Luckily, I also found this crowbar. That very first village that I found, I almost didn't get the highest steam engine and the rolling machine, because I know if you break those with a pickaxe, you have a very good chance of actually destroying it and only end up with the raw machine. But that very next village out there, I can't see it here, but this village down here is where I found the crowbar. So I came back and I cut across that village. That way I could get that extra engine and rolling machine out of there when I found the crowbar. So it came in use. That's about it. Other than that, I've punched back the wall a little bit here. I can't mine this guy yet. I could break him though, but I just lose it. So I left him hang right now for a little while. Go down here and look at a little bit about my mining. I haven't done a lot. If you look, here, let me go back up real quick. If you look at the mini map, right below it are those numbers. I am standing on Y level 60. This is where I dug into. So I thought about it, and every 10 levels I made a little flat spot going down. Because if you look at it, it's roughly every 10 to 11 where you find the ores. Just came down there. I literally just went back about 5 torches worth on each one of these. Like I said, I have not really got into mining yet. I thought about it a little bit. I did pull out what goodies I could. Unfortunately, that's lead. I can't mine it yet. I think there's silver I found too that I can't get yet. Here's level 20. Came down here. Level 10. See, I couldn't mine this, so I just hopped up and over it, went back to my thing, then I went under the redstone. So I'm getting down here in the levels where I can't really do anything other than just, you know, mine stone and a few pieces of iron. Bunch of redstone here I can't pull out yet. I will in the near future though. The near future. Finally came down here. This is the last level before bedrock. I stopped one level for it. Then I noticed on my mini map, I had a lava way out here. Came down here, and instead of pushing there and trying to get lava from underneath, I started coming up, realized lava still coming from above, came up some more, and until I found the top of it. That way, when I need lava, I can come over here and place my tank or something and start, collecting the lava out. Which I'm hoping we get to this episode. That is my main focus, is I definitely need to move up in the world of mining, better tools. That way I can really come down here and actually start mining, get a lot of these resources I needed. So that's what I did some extra thinking just before I started recording about, is what all do I need to produce better tools. Most of your early tools will come from tinkers. Real quick. Tinkers. So all of these tools are your early tools once you learn to craft them. The main thing that's going to hold me back is things like I want the hammer, but until I can make the tool forge, which requires dense refined iron, which is pretty much steel. It's 9 pieces of steel been shoved through a compressor. It's going to be a little bit before I can do that. But I can get the smeltery up and running. With that being said, I made some seared bricks here. If you need to know how to make a seared brick, it is right here. That makes the block. There's a seared brick. Seared brick is made from a piece of grout, which is very simple. It's a piece of clay, a piece of gravel, and a piece of sand. Put those three together gives you one piece of grout. One grout gives you your seared brick, and then you get to make the missing pieces. Every village I went to, I did not get all the tinker stuff, but every one of them were basically the same. I could get bricks, I could get the casting bin, and I can get the casting table. That's all any of them had. Nobody had the rest of the pieces that was needed to finish making it. So, the missing pieces that we need a controller. And then we get our mighty smelting book. Woohoo! Just what we needed. We also need a drain. For that drain to work, we're going to have a faucet on it. And then we need a tank. We need something to transport, carry, or hold lava, which is typically a seared tank here. I've heard you can use seared glass, or the seared window actually keeps any fluids it has when harvested. All three of them say the same, so it's literally just your preference. I'm going to go ahead and make the tank. Very simple. It's a piece of glass. Uh-oh. Okay. That might be a problem. So, let's see again. Gravel, sand, clay. I hope that wasn't all of our sand. Oh no, it wasn't. Scared myself for a second. Need a piece of charcoal. Come on, we need one piece. Ta-da! And there's our seared tank. So if we do this, we put a controller here. We drop the tank there. The smelter is now active, other than the fact, I need lava to fully make it active. We're going to put a drain right there. Uh-oh, a little bit of lag there. Pause it right there. Cool, cool. Everything's looking good. Now I have heard another trick. If I take and make another faucet here. This is the drain. I put it right here on the corner. If I plop it right there, it attaches supposedly. Doesn't look like it, but it's supposed to work from what I've heard. Not 100%, not going to swear by it, but from what I've been heard, it is supposed to work doing that. So if you look at this, real simple, it just does a 3x3 9. That's because this level here is not completed. Okay, still a 9x9, and ta-da! That's got another 9. Let's do this. Let's put the casting table there. Let's put the casting basin there. We'll test it in a little bit. These guys away. We don't need all of it right now. All this extra wool I'm carrying, need to get rid of it. Bricks. We'll deal with bricks in a minute. So, whoops, before we can even do that, we need a bucket. Now, if you follow the guide, that's one of the very first things they do try to get you to is, getting down here and getting a bucket. They tell you how to build the basic tinker's tools. Like for a forge, you're not going to get, but then a bucket. Luckily, I get to speed up a little bit here and not have to build something that we need because I found it. Aha! Creosote. I luckily, also in my exploration, found some creosote oil. Just creosote bottle. So I'm able to make this treated lumber right away without having to build I think it's the coke oven I have to build for that. I'm going to have to build one because obviously we will go through this creosote pretty quickly. And what happened? Oh, there it is. So, to get my bucket up and going, I first of all need to be able to make, well, a bucket. I have to be able to make iron plate, which comes from a forge hammer. Forge hammer is 2 treated sticks and 6 pieces of iron. So, pretty simple to get the hammer up and going. Once you get the basic components. And unfortunately, it's not that efficient. It takes 2 pieces of iron to make each one of these plates. And there's our first bucket. Woohoo! We have a bucket. We have a bucket. Kind of seems a little childish that, we're celebrating getting a bucket when buckets have been around for how long? Of course, our inventory is full, but we do have a bucket. We can take our little sewer tank here. And we can head on down. Long way down. To get some lava. Probably should have made another pickaxe. The reason why I'm wanting to hurry up and do pickaxes, I think these stone pickaxes that I can build, they'll only last for about 63 blocks, I think. Yeah, durability max is 63. So yeah, 63 blocks. After you break 63 blocks with it, they're done. No more pickaxe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm not going to carry that on my hotbar because knowing my luck, I would accidentally right-click something and spill it right for me to walk into it. We'd run around here and go, oops. I did put in stairs to make this quick and easy. No jumping. King Slime. What? Are you kidding me? On our slime island we have above our house, we have King Slime. Oh no. I ain't ready to fight King Slime. Oh, cool thing about having the smeltery right now, we'll work on it, is we now have the capability to start doubling our ore. Instead of, just cooking them cooking them one at a time here, using our charcoal or coal. We immediately gain the ability to start doubling it. I want aluminum. Because the first thing I'm going to have to start doing is making casts. So, aluminum, brass. 48 to 16, so 3 pieces of aluminum to 1 piece of copper. 2 of those, and we'll do 6 of those. That'll give me... No, let's actually cut that in half. It's going to be quite a bit at first. And then we'll plug our stove full of iron. Go ahead and let all that start smelting down. Some other things I did find is I found a few of these patterns already made. So there's our pickaxe head, there's the shovel, the axe head, the tool binding. Those were the basic ones I found. And I found multiples of those, so we're going to have to make the patterns we need ourselves. So where's my wood? 1, 2, 3, 4. Some blank patterns. Yeah, that slime guy sitting right on the middle of my screen is going to drive me nuts. Okay, so we're going to need a tool rod. We're going to need, we got the pickaxe head, we got that binding, we don't need the big one or that. We got the shovel, we got the axe. Really? Is that the only one we were missing so far? Well, that's going to be cool. Need some cobblestone, please. That way we can actually get this stuff made. And we end up with a piece of shard left over that we're not needing just right away. So we smelted yet? Yes, we got 8 ingots of aluminum brass in there. So go ahead and get all these made up real quick. Just drop them in there and drop aluminum brass on them. Next one. And there's the basics. That gets us each of our cast. Okay. Now I was thinking, just thinking outside the grid. Did I get? Where's the books? Where's the books? Where's the books? That's the weapon book. That's the mighty smelting book. Materials in U Volume 2 and Materials in U Volume 1. I was thinking, because we found some of these rare metals here. We got redstone alloy already. We got iron. We got Thamian. I've never used it before. We've got some vibrant alloy steel we already know about. I am like glad to see we got this rare metal. Not 100% sure what to do with it, especially getting to start off with steel. If I'm right, I think it's Materials U Volume 2. Thank you, learning to tinker. If I go back here to the different stuff, it tells you the durability levels of them and what they do. So if I'm right, slime. See, slime's like one of the best handle modifiers of all. Paper, cobalt, malleum, copper, bronze, steel. Mining speed's 10. It's got a handle modifier of 1.3. It's got a full tool durability of 974, which is pretty good. Requires a smeltery durability of 750. Smeltery durability of 750. Okay, sorry. But it can already mine cobalt. That means everything here in the overworld, the skystone blocks, obsidian, diamonds, redstone, steel can already mine all of it. So it's even better than pig iron. What does pig iron can do? Yeah, see, it's 250. It's weaker. Malleum. Is this what I got? I didn't get malleum, did I? No, I got thalmi. But iron, it's got the 1.3, but its durability is lower. It can only mine redstone. So I think I'm going to, choke up and use a piece of steel here. Mainly just because it is overall the best thing I can get right now for pickaxe head. Now here's the downside of this. I have to be careful with my pickaxe. If I break it, I lose it. I hope steel and iron don't mix. Let's protect ourselves first. I'm afraid they might mix. I don't think they should. We'll test it. Bunch more wires in there? Yeah, we got enough to get another one out. I just thought of another cast we need. Iron. I need a piece of iron, thank you. We need just the ingot cast. And while I'm at it, let's do the gem cast. Really? You won't do a gem cast with a diamond? Huh. That's strange. There's my steel. For my steel pickaxe head, and we have a steel pickaxe head. We have a steel pickaxe head. Put that in there. What else we got in there? Get all the iron. Uh-oh. I didn't. I did not just do that. How much did I have in there? How much did I just waste? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got roughly 2 pieces, 2 ingots in there. Darn it. If you break it like I just did, guys, you do lose the liquid that's in it. But I didn't know another way to get rid of it. Or put it back in. Disheartening. I hate wasting stuff, especially early in this game. We've already got a big enough challenge without me wasting the stuff. Phew. Is it empty? Yep, we're empty for the time being. So, what else do I want to do to make... Let me keep that out over here. To finish making my new pickaxe. Well, the best handle I can use right now is probably slime. But that's going to require a lot of work. Well, not really too terribly bad. I'm trying to clean up my inventory here real quick. Yeah, let's put stuff where it does not make sense. That's a way to get everything confused early in the game. So one of the things I know I'm going to need to do is have a way to get stuff back. Probably going to need a couple of those actually. Because I only know one way right now I can actually get pink slime in the game. And that is what I call ninja pulling or ninja jumping to get up to the slime guys. I'm kind of disappointed to know I've got that king slime thing on my radar. So I really didn't want to face king slime yet. It went away. Is he below my base somehow? I wouldn't think so. But there's only 3 ways I know to get to Slime Island. Number 1 is cheating, go in creative mode and fly up there. 2 is jetpack, which I'm nowhere near ready to make. And 3rd is what I'm fixing to do right here. It's just the old-fashioned up the pole we go. Trying to figure out where we might be best to go up. See, I think we're under right there. Of course, the sun's starting to set. Okay. That should put me right there, real close to the side of the island. So, up we go. Very dangerous. I can fall, go splat. But it's the only way I know to get up there. Coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. 1 stack and we've reached cloud height. And we're almost there. Actually, here's slimes bouncing around though. So we may have a fight when we get up here. Yep, we got slimes. And they're blue slimes. Yay! I wanted blue slimes. Come here. Come here. Let's fight. See, I was afraid King Slime himself would be here. That would have been ugly. Because I don't have a weapon yet. Come on. on. Keep giving me blue ones. Blue ones are my friends. Cool. So we got 5 of them. Not too terribly bad. I could hope for more, but I'll take what I get. I didn't bring a hatchet. Come on, I need saplings. Thank you. 3? That's it? Only 3 saplings? Stingy. Now, this congealed purple slime, I've never really found a use for it yet. Let's look it up real quick. Congealed purple. Probably just put in slime. It'll show it. Congealed purple. May make a facade out of it. Slime channel. Not that impressed. I'll leave it. Thank you. And then the long trip back down. I'll see you when I get down, guys. Hello, guys, and welcome back. And if you look dead in front of me, I found him. He must spawn up there and jumped off the island and landed down here. And there he is. You gonna come get me? Oop, I see the zombie behind you thinks he wants a piece of me. Yeah, I see you, zombie. Come on. Only tool I got. Forced to take me on with the pickaxe. Okay. Normally this guy is a little bit harder than this. I don't know what's going on. So I'm taking 4 life out of you with every swing of this pickaxe. Oops. Whoa, whoa, you friggin' hurt. You hurt bad. Come on. A little closer. I don't know what the deal is down there, what's got you so stuck, but... I got a slime axe. I got an epic shard of crab bag. Cool. more blue slimes, which I want. Thank you. That's why I stopped to kill him. Everybody's over there dying. Fine with me. Y'all can die. And what is this? This is a Tinker's Axe. It is made up of a slimy axe head and a slimy tool rod. Durability 12,000. Attack 0. Usage may not be worth much if it's just pure slime. Okay. Wait a minute, where am I? I'm turning around here. Just a second. Where's my house? Spawn, there it is. Okay. Get back to the house real quick. Oh yeah, that works. Actually works pretty decent. Cool. Let's see. Shut the door behind us. So, to make my handle, they actually want us to make the slime crystal, which is simply 4 slime balls, dirt, and sand. Piece of sand, piece of dirt, and, well, I got the capability. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, one too many. Never fails. And then we're gonna, oops. One piece of coal there. While that's cooking up, I do want moss. I did off screen go and get some of that mossy cobblestone that was in the magic forest just to the south of us. One piece of moss, please, sir. Thank you. I only need one of the crystals right now because I can make a tool rod. I'll just go ahead and leave that piece there right now. So let's see here. We have our steel pickaxe head. We have our slimy tool rod. We got a bunch of stuff in our inventory. I don't really know what to do with it now. And I think I also got lucky because I don't have paper just yet. I found these guys. The paper binding already pre-made for me. So that Mr. Pickaxe, we can get steel, we can get that and that. And then we're going to have a durability of 1500. We're going to have a mining speed of 10, which is going to be supersonic fast. We're going to be able to mine cobalt. Just to show you real quick before I make this, because I can switch out a few pieces here just to show you. If I switched out some of these pieces here, now for instance, if I just put a stone on there, my durability right there dropped from 1500 to 262. That's because it's based off of the stone's durability level. The paper has no affected durability to the best of my knowledge, or the binding. It's all based on this times the multiplier of this, which is times 2. So, same thing again, you know, it's the multiplier of the tool rod. So that's a little bit better. It's 375. I could have just made the basic stone. 65, a little bit better than the standard one. But we have the capability, we can make a good one. Definitely fast, high mining level, lots of modifiers because of paper. So we will definitely be taking advantage of that. And the very first piece of modifier I'm going to burn is a piece of moss on it. That way it will repair itself. And there we go. We have a brand new tool. Empty most of this out of my inventory. Put food away. Venture heart. That can go over here. Slime gels can go there. I need to plant my saplings. I'll do them later. But we do have our new mining tool, guys. It's going to be pretty cool. Now, if I find a diamond, it's going to be sweet because I can mine the diamond with it. Go down here real quick. This thing's going to be super fast. Should be right here is where I found that lead and silver. Of course, we're going to have gravel fall on our heads. As you see, it's already taking a little bit of damage, but not a lot. Getting new ore. Cool. So guys, this is going to wrap up this episode here. It turned out to be a little bit longer than I'm thinking or expected it to be by the time I finish getting it edited. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back shortly with the next episode. We're going to actually have to get some machines built pretty soon. As soon as I can get some ores, that's what I'm going to have to do now, start mining this. Get some of these ores built. That way we can start getting some of the machines going. That way we can get our tool forge and get the almighty hammer. That will definitely make mining easier. So thanks for watching again. Please hit the share, like, and subscribe buttons, guys. Also leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking. And I'll catch you around next time. Bye for now.